PGA Championship 2019 10 players who were supposed to be better than Brooks Koepka. Farmingdale, NYU. The prediction business in golf is tricky stuff. Any number of This is where Brooks Koepka found himself when he turned pro in the summer of 2012. Koepka had suffice it to say, things have worked out quite well for Koepka, who claimed his fourth major championship on Sunday after capping an impressive week at the PGA Championship. The 29-year. Should we be surprised at Koepka's performance? Perhaps, if you. Patrick Cantlay. He turned pro in the summer of 2012 after 2 years at UCLA, having claimed College Player of the Year honors as a freshman in 2011 and holding the number 1 spot in the World Amateur Golf Ranking for more than a year. Was low amateur status needed 2 years to get to the PGA Tour, but back issues hampered his early success. Has been playing Bud Cauley, a 3-time All-American at Alabama, who also went 3-0-1 for the victorious U.S. Walker Cup team in 2009. Qualified for the status, managed to earn a PGA Tour card in 2011 without having to go to Q school, earning enough money in sponsors exemptions to qualify. Has jumped back. And Russell Henley was an All-American at Georgia who earned low amateur honors at the 2010 U.S. Open. In 2011, Status became the first PGA Tour rookie to win in his tour debut with a victory at the 2013 Sony Open. Has won 2 more. Tom Lewis. The Englishman shined at the 2011 Open Championship at Royal Street. George's Status won on the European Tour in just his 3rd pro start in the fall of 2011, then won Rookie of the Year honors. Eventually lost. Heike Matsuyama won back-to-back Asia-Pacific amateur titles in 2010 and 2011, earning spots into the Masters. At Augusta, Status has played on the PGA Tour since 2014, winning 5 times, and has gotten as high as number 2 on the official World Golf Ranking. Patrick Reed reached the semifinals of the U.S. Amateur in 2008 as a high schooler. In college at Augusta, Status earned full-time status on the PGA Tour in 2013 and has claimed 6 tour titles, including the 2018 Masters. Has played on 3. Patrick Rogers tied Tiger Woods' school record for individual victories during a standout college career at Stanford. Was the top-ranked. Status earned special temporary member status on the PGA Tour in 2015 and has been playing on tour ever since. Has 3 runner-up. Jordan Spieth was the only teenager, along with Tiger Woods, to win the U.S. Junior Amateur title on multiple occasions 2009 and 2011. Helped the university. Status played in several PGA Tour events on sponsors exemptions in 2013, eventually earning status on tour. Then won the 20th. Peter Uihlein, a 2-time AJGA Boys Player of the Year as a junior golfer before enrolling at Oklahoma State. Went on to win the Status. Like Koepka, he played on the European Tour for a handful of years before earning PGA Tour status in the fall of 2017. Has yet to win a tour. Chris Williams held the number 1 spot in the World Amateur Golf Ranking for 46 weeks, while becoming a 3-time first-team All-American at the University of Washington. Twice qualified. Status played 5 seasons on the Canadian Tour, his best finish being a runner-up showing in 2018. Has been unable to
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up in the park.